to be boring. Yeah, yeah. Tell me you ready, Mellow, you ready to spit for the ladies to keep it nasty, dark and petty. If you would pick me, then you might find this upsetting. You say that you're ready, well the joke's on you.
Hey, we're gonna start the band. We need some.
What's the Beyonce? Where she pray you catch me?
Man, she put her foot in that album. Her sad ass foot.
We was like, after track 2, was like, is this bitch okay?
Are you well? When Beyonce got on that track and said, because you know me, I'm Queen self checkout. When she said, suicide before you see this tear fall down my eye, I said, now I know you sad, because that's some shit I would say.
That's some crazy.
You need to go see that lady.
I remember we watched it on HBO. Mm-hmm. We're sitting on the couch, and we look at each other like, is she good?
Like,
what's going on?
When I say, my disdain for Jay-Z has always been very surface level, just on some like, I know you're not treating my bitch as she should be treated. When I saw and heard Lemonade, I will snatch you by the scruff of your neck like a fucking puppy. Don't you ever put Beyonce Giselle,
that angel,
that woman of God. When he said that she was in her prayer closet listening to, did she say Kim Burrell? Did he say Kim Burrell?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He said in some interview that he had to meet Kim Burrell or whoever the gospel singer was, but I think it was Kim Burrell. Because he's like, that's who my wife listens to when she's going through. Like that.
Because
like
you did it.
Because you did it. You got my bitch in the closet listening to Kim Burrell.
Beyonce? She got to go in the closet and listen to homophobia for hours.
She got to take her Beats pill in the closet. And mind you, it's not my closet. So she's
the closet the size of
she's
the
in
house.
a closet in the size of my apartment. Maybe bigger. But my bitch got to go in the closet with her Beats pill and her Bible. Because you are a lunatic, Sean.
I swear to God.
Until you do right by Beyonce, I think often, like, I hope he's, like, doing right by her.
I hope so. As we talked about last episode, like,
yeah.
Oh, it's so nice he's at the concert. He better be.
Even if my nigga ain't do nothing, you can't be not with me when I'm doing a 50, 60, 70 city tour.
And we billionaires. We have the amenities.
Yeah.
Come, whatever you got to do, we got a studio on the plane.
Yep.
You ain't got shit else
you
to
ain't
do.
Got shit and help that bitch with them kids. Help me with these goddamn kids.
You got your iPad and everything. Get your ass on the plane.
It seems like nobody wants to father anymore. I'm not doing all this shit by
goddamn
myself.
Kids. Hi. Welcome to Jokes on You podcast.
Welcome.
I'm Mel.
We heard that we saw y'all comment about us not keeping the energy up for the second episode.
And you know the fuck what?
You be having such different vibes.
What?
That's not what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I hate every complaint. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. No.
Anytime someone complains about anything of the podcast, I get so offended. Because how dare you?
I was just going to say note taking. You will notice that I don't have alcohol. I don't need alcohol because I'm sad and I might crash out. So
that's probably for the best.
So
now, when someone said we should change shirts, I was like, all right,
you got me there.
But other than your energy down, you don't know what traffic.
Spoiler alert! I just folded my dress down from last episode and put this.
Y'all know it's the
on.
same fucking day. The shirt don't really make a difference, but fine.
It suspends reality. I understand that.
Sure.
Yeah, I understand it.
This is like a month late, but I had a really nice listener come. People paid for meet and greet to see me. Crazy as hell.
Really? Where? At the Patreon thing?
In New York. I had a meet and greet.
So
and people
fancy.
paid actually. It was like 5 people, but they still paid.
I mean,
and I had a listener. Dang, I forgot the name. I gotta go find it. But he brought me. I thought he was giving it to me. I was really excited. He was like, "Oh no, I just want you to sign it." It was a Maxwell vinyl, and it was a man. So. Aww. Presumably straight. I think he was straight. I don't know. I'm not gonna, assume your, not gender, but your orientation. But it seemed a seemingly straight man. Not saying that you gave gay. I don't know what you gave. I'm just saying.
Okay, go on.
And I signed his album. So shout out to you, King. But yes, let's get right into it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. The Patreon.
Follow the Patreon.
Jokes on You Patreon.com/Jokes on You podcast.
We need the people to watch the things on the Patreon because
and we'll give y'all more things to watch.
I'll be nervous posting it and then I go and I see 30 people saw it. However, I think I need to change when I post it because I do be posting it at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So
nobody's up with you, Grandma. Okay.
Hey.
Nobody's
I
out. We're
thought you
asleep.
liked me for who I was.
I've never liked the fact that you wake up at the crack of dawn. I've
Okay,
never
well,
liked
I
that.
don't like the fact that you sleep until double-digit hours.
I sure did wake
I
up at 11
don't
today.
enjoy that.
It was great.
If it's 2 digits in front of that colon and you are still asleep, you are burning motherfucking daylight. Get up.
I don't give a fuck.
Get up.
No.
The Lord only gives you so many days, and you gonna sleep until double-digit morning hours?
I need the rest to enjoy the days the Lord gives me.
I do be sleepy by like 7 p.m. So
I'll be up till 2 a.m.
Man, I was at that. Oh, go ahead. Oh, were you about to say that?
I was gonna say Pootie Tang is so funny, and it's free on YouTube. And I was getting my makeup done for my birthday party, and I had the jitters. I had like, you know, you just have nervous jitters. I just want to get to the party so I can party, and like I've been working on this all year. I was really excited, but I could not calm myself for nothing in the world. And they have fucking Pootie Tang on YouTube for free, and I was like, this is what I needed today. Oh, I forgot my arm is injured. I cannot be doing all of that. Oh, that actually
my
hurt.
back is still fucked up. So we just some broken ass bitches physically.
Just broken.
But no, when I was at that cookout the other night, it was supposed to end at like 8. So I was like, okay, great. Like I'm getting ready to go home. And so I'm like trying to make my exit. I'm looking at Lyfts and Ubers, and I'm like, go home, see my dragons, and I'm drunk. And Brittany's like, don't go. We're having fun. I'm like, I gotta sleep. I gotta see my dragons. I gotta go sleep.
What kind of fun were y'all having?
We were having a good time. It was just young black. Well, not young, but like our age, young black.
We're not even young no more.
No, but it was fun. It was vibes. Like people drinking. Some people were smoking, but it wasn't really like a huge thing with people smoking. People was playing cards. We was doing the yo song.
That's like the new dance. Everybody be doing it.
Sexy.
I haven't like fully learned it, but like it's a good.
It's so easy.
It's easy. Like I think I've like.
And you got a big old booty, so when you got a
part.
big booty, that dance is for the big booty girls because you get to kind of take it to the flow, and then you get to back it up, back it up.
I'm not good at getting low.
You don't have to get so low. It's how you get down there. It's like, you know how older black ladies kind of like transition from twerking to just kind of swinging their ass around like a pendulum.
Same.
So it's more of a like,
it's like
swing. It's like a hip swing, and it's real cute. I'm into it. I like to dance a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was so tired. Like at 7, I got home. I still have not seen the House of the Dragon episode because I turned it on and went nearly immediately to sleep. And apparently this was just such a great episode, and my drunk, sleepy ass didn't get to see it. I get so angry with how you consume that show. I do.
Why are you taking it personally?
Because it is. Watch it.
I've been watching Thrones longer than you have.
I don't give a fuck. Watch the Dragons.
You just got here, bitch.
I don't care. This means nothing to me. You consume it improperly. Watch it.
I be having shit to do, especially on Sundays at 9.
I want you to look me in my eyes and ask me if I care.
Yes, you clearly do. Because you're upset about it.
Like,
you care.
I don't care that you have things to do. Watch the Dragons.
I have shit to do. I'm a busy woman.
What are you doing at Sundays at 9 o'clock?
I'm doing stuff. The first episode I missed the episode that aired my birthday weekend, and I have not been able to get back right since. Mm-hmm. I missed, or was it? And I think it was, yeah. I missed my episode on the 30th, and I missed every episode since. Then the weekend after that was Essence. I was at Essence. The weekend after that,
Dragons at Essence.
I was at the concert. And then what was the week after Essence? Let me see. Let me look at my calendar. That was July 6th. July 13th. Was I in town that weekend?
Get out that nose.
Sorry.
You giving me booger PTSD.
I'm not gonna booger you.
Okay.
Oh, the next weekend I was in New York. I was bothering the DJ at the party.
That was funny.
And then that was very funny. That was a good time. The 20th I was in Phoenix. Mm-hmm. The 27th.
Watch the Dragons. Okay? I don't want another week to come.
I'm gonna take a day and just watch it.
Thank you.
Because that was my.
What does a girl have to do to get a bitch to watch the Dragons?
And then it's just so long. It's a lot.
It's an hour episode. It's an hour.
But I've missed like 6 episodes.
Okay, well, whose fault is that? Nope, didn't like that.
All right, so do you know how God immediately answers you? Whose fault is that?
No.
Yeah. So get off my docket.
Don't favor ain't fair me. He wasn't talking to me.
God don't.
That was a coincidence.
That was scary as
That was terrifying.
Okay, let's just get right on into it. My joke of the week is that I went to Phoenix and then I went to LA and I shot my first sketch comedy show with Kevin on Stage.
Shout out Kevin on Stage.
It was, I watch SNL all the time, watch Mad TV, and like sometimes they laugh. I'm like, that's so funny that they're laughing. Like, I'd never do that because I'm so much better than everybody at everything.
Did I smell something? Am I crazy?
Like fire?
Yeah, it smells smoky. Maybe I made it up, but I do smell. I feel like I smell smoke.
Okay.
No, because I need a clean cut. Because now I'm gonna have to cut it out. So.
Oh, I mean, that wasn't so bad. I think we just keep going. I really don't care if it's in there or not.
You can cut it. It's fine. I know you have a level of professionalism that we don't give a fuck about, which is
Always.
probably our problem. No, I'm not mocking you. No, like, do your shit. For real.
Genuinely, do what you do because I don't care whether that's in the episode or not.
Yeah.
I promise.
And if they complain, fuck. That might be happy. It is an episode this week. My butt hurts. No, I'm playing. It doesn't hurt. It could though.
Okay. Do your joke. Do your shit. I want to
Do
do
your
see my
show,
challenge.
Go do your shit. Go ahead. Okay, so you watch SNL and they break character and it's funny, but I never realized how hard it is when you're working with funny people, especially when you're doing like something mildly like improv. I don't spend a lot of time with other comedians because I hate them. But in LA it's different because I like more of the people and I know them a little better. So I had to do a scene and I'm pushing Tony Baker in a wheelchair. It was all like
That's already
hospital
silly.
themed. And I'm not allowed to talk about it. I had to push him in a wheelchair and I had to like, I wasn't really in the scene. I just had to like be pushing in the wheelchair. And it was with CP and Tamara, and they were both like joning on Tony, but I'm having to not do nothing. Having to not laugh in that moment was the hardest thing. It was the point the director was like, go ahead, baby, just walk away. Like, make us follow your character. I had to walk away, so I was like, it was so funny. Like, people be so funny, bro. And I think I don't really get to enjoy that in Atlanta because I hate all the Atlanta comedians so bad, and I don't get to like really commune with them. But in LA, everyone's so fun. CP is so funny. He was roasting me, but it was the friendliest roast. But he roasts anybody. And are you familiar with CP? Look him up. He's like a king roaster.
Okay.
He told me that my forehead looks like Filet-O-Fish buns. It does.
Man.
It does. And it's like, how does your mind, and he said it complimentary because like it's smooth, it's nice, it's pretty, you pretty. Yeah. But like, how did your brain,
Yeah.
you look at my forehead and you say, Filet-O-Fish buns.
That's
and he was right. It do look like
It
Filet-O-Fish.
does. I'm looking at it.
Golden brown. It has the color, the shape. Niggas be funny, man.
Niggas do
And
be
we were
funny.
just on there just clowning. And it felt really, really good. I just wish we had that kind of community in Atlanta.
The niggas are weird in
The niggas
Atlanta.
are weird.
And it's just very
We just
uncomfortable. I love how you and me and Lauren just went out that one time and decided from then that like, oh no, this isn't for us. No, we were finished after that.
Lauren made her
evening.
own room. We did our own
We
shit.
did our own shit. We got the fuck up out of that scene quickly.
Absolutely
Hell
the
no.
fuck no.
Ooh,
Okay, what's your joke of the week?
My joke of the week is that I have like an office mom and she gives me things. So sometimes when I'm overwhelmed, she'll come like stuff candy in my hand or like
This one who clocked you in your tis?
No, that's that is the receptionist, which is also a hilarious thing.
Okay.
But she gave me a stress ball because I'm always so tightly wound at work. And so the stress ball it's got liquid in it. And you smush it and you kind of
busted,
twist
didn't you?
it. I was so stressed today. And I was giving it the two hand. I was so stressed today. And I had so much confidence in this stress ball because you're made for stress. You're built for it tough. No way. No
You
way.
need them tough toys. You got to get my dog.
And I twisted it so hard and my eyes were closed. That's how stressed that I was. Next thing I know, I feel a splosh wet sensation on my lap. And it landed perfectly to where it looked like I pissed myself.
Of course it did. Because it wouldn't be funny if it didn't.
And I said to myself, not you are so stressed that you stressed the stress
The stress
ball.
ball didn't do shit to you.
And the liquid on the inside, it was just liquid and glitter that came out of it. It was purple. It dried clear, but it was purple. It smelled like egg water, like the water you boil eggs in. So like my crotch smelled like boiled egg water for a time.
It's like one of them toys you used to play with the water, the glittery water in.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I broke it. And she's like, well, I'll get you another one. No. That's okay.
Don't bring me nothing else.
Don't bring me nothing else with liquid.
Dang, I did not
But
bring
then
my umbrella in with me. I was like, oh,
I
I'll be
have
fine.
one. I'll walk you to your car.
Okay, thank you.
Because I have to wait on a Lyft, Uber, whatever. So, yeah, it's fine.
Yikes.
Yikes. So,
We need to get you some with the fidget spinners or some shit.
So I have fidget spinners. I have the fidget cube. But the only thing I like on the fidget cube is the clicker, and that annoys people.
Absolutely.
So I kind of only use that when I'm alone, but I'm just so stressed. And the reason I think that I broke it, so I went to my nail tech. I got a new nail tech, and she's young, so like she just be at work whenever she want to be at work. So I never really like make an appointment because when I catch her. She just be there on the days. So I went up to the nail shop after work, and I called before I went. It says Britt there. They were like, yeah, she's free at 6:00. So I maybe got there at like 5:10, like just trying to make sure nobody else was coming. I got there, they said, okay, you're going to have to wait. She's finishing up this set, but it's like a normal set, so it shouldn't take too long. The lady decided in the middle of her set that the nails were already long, but she was just going to get like, soft white or something like that. She decided in the middle of her set that she wanted like Cardi B ass, Megan Thee Stallion ass designs on her nails, just something new. So it went from she was about to finish up the appointment to they're going to be there for some time. So she comes to me, and you know how people like offer you something and you can tell they really just want you to leave them alone about it and call it a dub. So she's like, and I'm speaking like this, like Decatur. She's Asian. She's like, I'm going to be done with her at like 8. You could wait. But she's saying it like, please don't wait till 8:00. And I'm like, I really came up here because you were here. So she's like, well, you could come back in the morning. And I'm like, actually, I can't. And so we're kind of in this tit for tat where she's like, what I'm trying to say to you without losing a client is that I'm not fucking doing these nails. So there's another lady doing the nails on, you know how they do your nails and toes at the same time. So she's working on somebody's hands while somebody else working on their feet. And she's like, let's call her Lynn. That's not her name, but for privacy. I guess I should have said Brittany's name was whatever. But she's like, Lynn is good. Go to Lynn. Like, she does the kind of designs you like, go over there. And I was like, you remember when they wanted Sophia to be able to hang out with her kids, and they were like, I'll drive you home. And she was like, I don't know them. That's literally how I felt when she was like, go to Lynn. I was like, I don't know them either. I don't know her. And she was like, come on, like I'm telling you, like it's fine. My spirit said no. But me needing my nails done, I was like, okay. So
Lynn did these?
Yes.
It's fine.
How I got here, not fine. First thing she does when she sits down, because I had my nails already picked out, but then I saw what she did to the pregnant lady in the chair, and I said, I like that. Like, just different shape, but do to me what you did to her. She's like, okay, well, I just freestyled it. So I freestyle hers, I freestyle yours. I said, cool. First thing she does, my natural nails grew out to a little shorter than this. She chopped my shit off before I could even say nothing. She cut all my natural nails down.
You getting a full set?
Getting a full set, and she chopped them. She didn't just cut them. She chopped them all the way down to the nub. Like, I felt the metal from the clippers on my skin. And I said, whoa. She'd already done this whole hand. I said, what's going on? She's like, it just lays better when you put the tip on if you cut the nail all the way down. Mind you, I've never had this done before. Mm-hmm. She gets to
that's not what I do.
Applying the tip. She's doing it super fast, and they're on there right. But she's like pressing my hand down really hard. I said, this is too rough for me. So I told her.
Them corners a little too fast.
I said, I have delicate hands. Like, I know,
I'm a lady.
I know you think every woman is a strong black woman and pain tolerance. All that. You ain't got to do all that to my hands. Like, relax. She gets to doing the filing and drilling portion, and it is the roughest. My pinky still hurts. She's like doing that shit so fucking hard. And I said, oh, and I was literally just like exclaiming out loud. I was like, oh, and I was like, please. And then so she's squeezing my finger while she's drilling and while she's filing. And so she's like squeezing it, talking about some relax. I'm like, I can't. Like, you doing my hands too hard. You feel, I'm gonna poke you. You know how sharp that is? I asked her to round the corners. Now all of a sudden you trying to act like you don't know what I'm saying. And we've been communicating perfect.
And that still hurts, actually.
Right. I think this is what popped the stress ball. Because Britt knows better. She knows, because I scratch myself in my sleep. I ask her to round my shit off.
I almost asked her to round it because it be sharp as fuck.
Yeah. And I don't want it to be round like old lady, but like round my shit off.
Put the buffer thingy up under it.
She refused to, and so I think that's what popped the stress ball. But when I say I will never be going to somebody who's not Britt ever again.
Listen, I don't even play like that. I told you the girl who I'm like, oh, I was wondering what's the girl who speak the good English because we can really kiki. She kiki too close to the sun. My toes is not toes like they should. I was so nervous being around all the comedians and then look down. That was another thing he said to me. Cause CP's funny as fuck. Cause I had my fucking my Doc Marten slides on, and I was like, "Dang, should I change my shoes into my sneakers?" And I'm standing in front of him, and we both look down at my feet. And when I say I clenched my booty hole so hard because I'm very sensitive about my feet, and I was like, I know he's gonna say something, but he was like, "I mean, they cool, but I just need you to close your toes."
Can you close them?
He said my toes was open
Your toes do be open like hands.
my toes be doing like this. Like I just like moving my toes. Like if you just watch me, I'm gonna take my shoes off.
But sometimes when your foot is, I've noticed that. I'm never gonna say anything. Sometimes when your foot is resting, it's just open.
Yeah, I like.
But I can't even comfortably rest with my toe. Like,
oh no, like my toes be active.
My toes have to be closed.
My toes are active as fuck.
Nah,
so
I
he was
can't.
like, close your toes. I was like, I gotta let the coochie breathe. Like I was like really holding my own because like these niggas are funny for real. And I honestly feel like spending that week with them niggas made me sharper.
That's
for
good.
when I did an open mic on Thursday. I'm hungry as fuck, but it made me sharp. But I was scared. Like please, these are the only toes I got. Like I'm very sensitive about my feet. Please don't say that about toes. Okay, let's get to the topic. The booty hole is. We're gonna talk about the Olympics. Okay, we know we hate America. Fuck the blah blah blah. But we're being patriotic, bitch. It's the U.S. of fucking
These
A.
colors don't run.
Okay?
I don't give a piss about nothing but MURICA.
America. So, if you were down to the Olympics, what would be your thing? 'Cause I felt so left out watching. I was like, bitch, ain't nobody call me to go to Paris. I like Paris. I actually didn't like Paris. But I'll go if LeBron and them is there. So, what would be your event?
Cussing.
Ooh.
I can cuss with the best of them. I can cuss. Give me a minute. I can cuss in your language.
Until Tia Kemp pull up and bitch, there goes your silver.
Here's the thing. Tia Kemp cusses like the women on my mom's side of the family. So my mother's fathers, the women on that side, I've learned how to curse from all different vibes in my family, but they cuss so eloquently and they just work it into their conversation like they're not being obscene. And
the way that Tia Kemp cussed out Miss Netta.
Tia Kemp, I ain't never been scared to get in a cussing match with no hoe ever in my life.
But that bitch,
Tia Kemp, you could tell she really don't give. She's the crash out friend. She don't give a fuck about nothing. She don't give a fuck about nothing at all because she reminds me. I have an aunt, right, who will just start cussing you out and you don't even know that you're getting cussed out until it's over. One night we were spending the night. I think I've told this before. We were spending the night at her house. And me and my mom were asleep in her guest room, and the blinds fell off the window. And we like, fuck, we finna get in trouble because she gonna think we did it. She come in there to say goodnight. Her husband in the other room sleep. He got to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. And mind you, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. She come in the room to say goodnight. She's like, why the motherfucking blinds off the wall? And we were like, it fell. We don't know. She goes, Chris, wake your motherfucking ass up. You got these people in here sleeping in this goddamn guest room, shit falling out the wall. I don't live in a house with no broke shit. We're like, hey. He has to work in 3 hours. I don't give a motherfucker about them 3 hours. He knew the shit was broke when he laid his head down. Come in here and fix this motherfucking window right motherfucking now. And I said,
nope.
I'm going to cuss just like this when I get grown. And I've been cussing just like this. When I cussed that boy out in that voice note, I said, don't you ever in your motherfucking life play with me like that. Are you out of your motherfucking mind?
See.
Ooh, I love to cuss. You are gonna love these voice notes so much.
I cuss. My cussing is different. See,
I've never heard you cuss nobody out. You don't be doing that.
I don't do that. Like it's just not like.
I imagine people with sisters cuss each other out all the time. No.
That's not how we communicate.
Oh my God, you in this healthy household. Oh my God. That's not how we communicate.
Like even if we beef the fuck out, like at best we not gonna say.
Are y'all
nothing
just
at
mean
all.
girling each other instead of cussing?
Like when me and my sister beef out. I'm trying to think of what we really just started calling each other bitch in the past couple years. Like we didn't even do that. So like I'm trying to figure out when we were beefed out because like me and Melissa don't beef the way me and Monique do because of the age difference. So I'm trying to figure out when me and Monique, how do we argue? I don't know.
Are y'all just passive aggressive?
Maybe just passive aggressive, like maybe that's mine. No, it's not. Type like me, Marsha. But we don't. You bitch, you motherfucker, blah blah. Not even. We never.
I'm not really a name caller when I cuss. I'm more of a like.
Not even don't you touch my motherfucking curling iron again. Like we really don't even. I don't even know. But like when it comes down to it, it's like okay, well, and then we talk about it and then we move on. But I haven't cussed even that boy. I don't even think I cussed him out. Cause like even for me, the way that my brain works, I'm gonna forget something I need to say, and I'm be mad as fuck. So like even like okay, for example, every time I prepare to cuss somebody out, I never get the opportunity. Like if that bitch come over here, I'm gonna tell her this and that and this and that. I had so I saw somebody I didn't like at Essence Festival, and I was like, she come over here, I'm gonna say this. God was like, stay over there. I'm so mad.
I think for me, I don't be wanting to cuss people out, but like once I feel like I'm played with. Once I feel like I'm played with, and part of how I'm feeling is that I'm never going to see you again because of what's happening, I decide to cuss then and there. I decide to start cussing because who knows when I'll see you again, but what you about to get is this goddamn cussing. Because how fucking dare you? And once I get started cussing, I got 4 minutes worth of cussing in this phone from the other day.
See, I just...
4 minutes and
I'm
about
gonna run out of shit to
17
say.
seconds.
Bitch! Damn. Motherfucker.
Also for me, which is unhealthy, because when I love people, I try to view them like one through how they came up or how they were raised, like as a child, and why they might be acting the way they acted, or like I try to view them as like the sum total of their experiences, and yes, what you're doing is fucked up, but it's not really your fault. So I end up making a lot of excuses for people, or like excusing a lot of behavior that I should have like corrected. So when I get to the point where I'm cussing you out, I'm like, nah, I've been nice to you.
I can't think. I cussed. Okay, I'll cuss a couple niggas out, but it'd be quick. It's quick. I make my point. Boom, boom, and then cuss out. I may have said something, and I also use profanity, but it's not a full cuss out. So I guess you can kind of say some people. I cussed some people out at homecoming one year. If I'm drunk, I'm liable to say anything. Now, drunk man,
I've never even seen you cuss drunk.
Like a homecoming when I'm around people that I don't like, and it's like okay, for example, somebody who runs like it's not a gossip page, but it's like a
grown motherfucker running a gossip page?
I'm saying it's not a gossip page, but it's like a social media page, FAMU. And I knew him or whatever, but we had some AKA drama, obviously. And this is after I graduated, but he had like posted about it like he's media takeout. And I was so mad about it. And I sat on that shit for like 2 years. And I saw that nigga at homecoming. I said, oh, hey, man, no, don't speak to me, nigga. I did cuss him out. But I had years to think. I had years to prepare.
For that moment.
I can't. It's quick. Even with that boy, I was just, bitch, I'm sad. I ain't got no time to cuss you out, bitch.
But I think it goes back to my initial reaction to things being anger. That like,
yeah, that's
nigga here now.
I got so many emotions before I get to that. Like it take a lot to piss me off. But like, and then the people who I would cuss out, God never gives me the opportunity to do so. Like, I was gonna cuss her out, God. He's like, I know, and that's why you didn't run into that bitch again. Because
I think most of the time when God puts people who, because I'm also like, I'm not gonna, unless I owe you an ass whooping, I'm not going to start a conflict with you if I see you out. Like, you'll have to come say something to me or talk to me for me to then be like, hold on, ho. Like, then we can get into it. So most of the time people, I don't want to say people pussy, they might just not care. Either they don't care or they pussy and they don't say shit to me.
For me, like, it's not even about being pussy, because it's like, that's just not, even if I was Floyd Mayweather Jr., I'm not fucking, like, bitch, you're not getting no reaction. I mean, and it's been so much more effective and more pleasing to me to not speak to people at all and to watch them crumble. Like, if we had an event, I'm so glad next week is like a big FAMU weekend, or this week upcoming, it's a big FAMU weekend, and I'm not gonna be here because some people don't deserve to breathe my fart air, and I'm so glad I'm not gonna be here because people I would cuss out. But those people be sometimes, like we talk about niggas being gluttons for punishment. Why are you over here fucking with me?
Right.
Because now I gotta show my ass. Then when I show my ass,
now I'm crazy.
Leave me alone.
I think,
but when I'm in an environment and I don't speak, it's so satisfying to me.
Well, I think when I'm not speaking, I think because I don't ever shut the fuck up. So if I'm in a situation where I'm not speaking to you, that is me speaking to you. That's me saying, like, you come up. But I think it's different for me and you, because once you bring it to me or you come over here acting like shit sweet, then now I feel like you are starting with me, because you know, like I saw this was years back, this is the last time I really saw him. I saw the last time I was at Spell House Homecoming.
Mutual Redacted?
I saw Big Z. And I was just kind of like, And I gave him I've already called the police face. Because if you fucking come over here,
That was the problem.
I'm going to cut up. I'm going to fucking lose it. So I'm glad people understand that about me. Only person that don't understand that about me is my dad, because he's the same as me. So he be like...
Evil twin.
My dad, he be shawty low running when it's time to start some shit. He's
Perfect.
like...
That video, that gif of Bugs Bunny at the starting line.
Yeah, that's exactly.
It's funny because that same person is when I had that experience with him and made him want to die and cry, because we're sitting at this table. I was asked to be nice to you, and I said I will be nice as long as he does not speak to me. I ain't got to cuss you out. Because he kept on trying to engage with me. And again, I never shut up. I never stopped kiki.
He's a puppy, though.
He's a puppy. Absolutely. He never stopped.
You kick him, and then he spends all day trying to figure out how to get unkicked.
Years. It's been years. It's been years. I said it 3 years ago. Let it go. So, it's still being brought up. Leave it alone. I don't like you. Leave it alone. So, and rightfully so. I'm just like, hey, I'll be nice. She's like, Mel, please be nice. Please be nice. I said, I'll be nice as fuck as long as he leaves me alone. Don't speak to me. But as soon as you couldn't even sit down good before you spoke to me after you were told explicitly not to. So now let's fucking play.
Nigga here now.
So I'm just like, hey man, I'm not angry. I ain't gonna flip no tables. I ain't gonna cuss you out. But
I don't like
stop fucking with me. So we're engaging in the conversation. It's 4 people at the table. I'm engaging with you and you. Fuck you. But I'm not gonna make it weird. But you have to keep making it weird. I want to buy a shot, but Mel's not talking to me, bro. Just buy the fucking shot, bro. It's my friend's birthday. I'm not trying to make it weird. Just do it. Whatever. Okay, cool. That's strike 2.
I wish Rodney had been there in that situation, because he's good at making those awkward situations more awkward and funny. Go ahead, finish your story, but then I have a
strike
Rodney
3
story.
where he's sitting here and he's like, oh, well, Mel's a jokey joke person. He hasn't made a single joke. Let me not fuck it up because it's funny. He said, Mel's a jokey joke person, and she hasn't made a single joke since I sat down. And I said, now mind you, I was joking, but because I'm a comedian, I'm really good at making it seem like I'm not joking and being dead serious. Like, it was a joke, but honestly, but still fuck you. But so I said, I like to bring the people around me joy, and you don't deserve joy.
You belong in a cave. Have you seen that TikTok sound?
Which one?
It's a sound where, so the style of joke, the text on the screen is like, say for instance, like, when you're around your friend's parent that mistreats them, and it's like, nice day outside. You don't deserve to be outside. You belong in a cage.
But literally, that's what it was. It's just like, you're not gonna get no LOLs from me. I don't even I saw somebody I don't like laughing at your tweet, and I text you, said, hey, block this person. I don't want them to ever get another laugh. What do they do? Block them. You don't get no fucking LOLs out of me, bitch. And honestly, me saying that to this man 3 American years ago is still on this man. He can't sleep at night. Every time he see me, he cowers in my fucking presence. Because leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone, dog. You could have just left me alone, and I wouldn't have made you cry. It could have just, and that is more satisfying. That and not speaking, I get one good zinger, or not speaking at all. That's just so effective to me.
I was at a dinner party with Rodney, and one of the girls from my old friend group who I fell out with was at the dinner. And I'm being my vibrant self. It's like a long table, like this style, but long and rest of the dinner table. So I'm being funny, cracking jokes and stuff. And she's laughing, and Rodney just gets so irritated. And I'm like, what's wrong? He was like, she doesn't get to fucking laugh at you. She
no, for you,
don't.
You get to laugh.
And I think he might have said out of his mouth, don't laugh at her.
These jokes are not for your consumption.
She was like, what?
No, it'd be so funny
he
because
makes situations like that so funny.
Being funny in those situations where you with ops and you can see them fighting the laugh.
Because I'm still funny.
I'm still funny. I'm still the life of the fucking party.
Never
I'm still
stop.
so great to be around. And it just eating you up inside because you want to laugh too. Because what I said was fucking hilarious. I'm seeing you over there.
Yep, just like that.
It's funny, ain't it?
Now eat your caprese salad and shut the fuck up.
It's funny. You kikiing?
Eat your fucking tomatoes.
So anyway, we talked 20 minutes on your cussing.
Yes.
I still don't know what am I? I'm gonna say being annoying intentionally,
yeah.
Cause I'm gonna get in that bag. That's my talent. I can really get under some skin because I'm a youngest sister. That's what I do. I'm very good at that. I'm trying to figure Olympic level, low key, yes.
That's right up
there. No, if there was an Olympic event for meme usage,
yeah, or
and
you know what would
references
be yours? who people looks like saying who a person looks like, that would be your thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, because that is a talent of mine.
Flirting for me too.
No, okay, I'm so mad there was no video of this. When I was doing the open mic on Thursday in LA, everybody was fucking with the dude in the front because he was with a black girl and he had like the I date black girls haircut as a white boy, and it was so funny. Yeah, that's exactly where I went with it. So everybody was already fucking with him. One of the comedians, Jasmine W from TikTok, I don't know if you know Jasmine W. So she went up and she was making fun of him, and she was like, "Oh, well, you know, when y'all break up, you got to give her the haircut back." It was funny as fuck. So when I got up there, I told the dead daddy joke, and everybody was uncomfortable, and I was like, "Perfect, this is my chance." I was like, Channing Tatum over here judging me hard as fuck, and I was like, "Y'all remember when Channing Tatum used to be black before the white people got to him?" Because it was so funny. I was like, Channing Tatum was in Coach Carter, y'all. Y'all don't remember that? It was so fun. I'm so sad I don't have no video of this.
Didn't you just show me video from there?
This was from
that was from your special.
I did the open mic at the Comedy Store on Thursday before, like literally hours before I had to be at the airport. But I was like, I got to be outside. Like, you know, I love the game, nigga. So I was like, yeah, you look like, you know, they had that nigga in Step Up dancing as a janitor, and I'm just cracking up. I'm just, at this point, I don't even give a fuck if y'all laugh. I'm funny to me. And then
That'd be
I was
my favorite
like,
part performing.
but he looked just like Channing Tatum, which is so, well, I don't want to spoil it. It's been 2 weeks at this point, because Channing Tatum made a cameo in Deadpool. So just like, I was just talking about you, nigga. So anyway, and then I was like, yeah, you look like, I'm like, you know how Travis Kelce look like a state trooper now? You got to give her hair cut back.
And get the porn
just
stash.
like Jasmine W said. It was just so funny. But that is a talent. Because why would I pull that out of my back pocket like that? What was the funniest one? I told somebody they looked like something. It was funny as fuck. Oh, I told that girl she looked like Tracy Turnblad.
What girl?
It was this fat white girl on Twitter.
Oh yes,
who
that
was talking
funny.
shit. Matter of fact,
Yes.
I've been meaning to reply to her tweet, because when the WNBA stands was bothering me, she was like, "Yeah, that girl been a clown," and I was like, "Tracy,
Get your ass.
And I saved it because I was like, let me not mess up my opportunities with the W right now. But now I got some time. I already mentioned All-Star Weekend. I'm going to reply to that tweet actually right now.
We're in the middle. We're working. Maybe not.
No, because I don't want to forget.
You're not going to forget. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. I think if like hating was a sport, like in terms of like a person, like this whole hating Drake thing, nobody hates Drake more than me. Like I'm gonna win at like Olympic hating. Like maybe not against Kendrick Lamar, but I think I would take home the silver in hating. I got that. Like if I got a legitimate reason to hate you, like any negativity, whatever the negativity branch is of the Olympics, like I do good. I also said flirting. I am a stellar flirt.
Oh man,
I flirt the paint off the walls.
Man, when I get to flirting, I haven't flirted in so long. Like I was in a relationship for so long, and like men just disgust me in general. But I got to flirt with a nigga a couple weeks ago, and it was innocent. Not like I was doing anything, but like cheating or anything, and I wasn't like outwardly flirting. But it felt good to like be around. We was at a cookout, and we were playing
a prime flirting.
Yeah. Summer, we in New York. I was in New York. We was playing like Jenga, and I was like, I haven't seen a cute nigga in the wild in so long. So I was just like, I wonder. Let me talk to him. Like
not flirting.
Not even
innocently.
It was innocent. It was surface level, but I was like, I forgot what that felt like.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name, but it was great. I was
and don't need to.
And I never did to see a nigga again. But I'm like, you're cute. You're in my vicinity. We're playing Jenga. We're having a good time.
I'm supposed to talk to you.
I'm supposed to talk to you. It ain't gotta mean nothing.
I want to do some more flirting.
I can Olympically get lost in the club.
Man, you'll be making me so mad. I don't. When I go out, I'm trying to deactivate the big sister of it all. I'm trying to deactivate the mom friend thing, and going out with Mel, I have to be on guard, like, because she will just start floating away. And I be drinking. So like my brain is zeroed in on trying to find you, but my eyes aren't. I can't see. So I'm just looking for a 5'1" blob.
Wow.
In the goddamn, I'm sorry, because I can't see. So you're a blob, and I'm poking other short girls thinking it's you. Hey man. And they're like, what's going on? And I'm like,
random L's in the party.
Sorry, wrong person. I was gonna say dwarf, but that's not politically correct.
I think dwarf is fine.
Wrong dwarf. And it's just so frustrating. When I saw that TikTok where that girl's friends tied a balloon to her in the party, I said, this is innovation, because this is what because I also saw the one where the girls put an air tag and their friends sew in, and I was like, Mel, not going for that. But
you're not gonna get me to sit still long enough.
I
for that.
will tie a balloon to your wrist or to like your strap of your clothing because you just do be fucking off, which is fine because you're generally harmless.
I'm not really.
So you're not really doing anything.
I'm just
I
trying
think
to.
if I disappear in the club, that's an issue.
Then we worry.
That's an issue.
Me, I'm gonna come back. I'm doing a lap, and I'm gonna come back. I'm trying to see what niggas I can run into. So I can be like, boy, stop. But be like, that's all.
Me, I'm scaring some hoes.
Absolutely scaring some hoes.
Me, I'm scaring some hoes, or I'm aggressively flirting, like in a way that it's like,
or getting in a tussle.
Or again, girls be tussling. See, that be the thing. I have manners when I'm outside. Girls be tussling with me.
It was one time we were out,
Me
and
and
I'm
you?
so glad Rita was with us. We was at one of them. What's the Friday night party that we be going to? Deeper.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what happened, but
I
all
don't know where
see
this story
is
is.
Talley is like, like you know how New York was about to grab Pumpkin, and she's like, fucking Rita comes. Don't do it, Miss Seeley. And I'm sitting here like, how the fuck did we get here?
I don't know what that girl did. I don't know what she did.
Yeah, she kept bumping into me. Look, we're
Oh,
in the
she did.
club.
No, she kept bumping. No, she was bumping into me on purpose. She was shoulder checking me. She would like shoulder check me, then go this way, and then turn her back, and then she'd go do something behind me over here, and then she would shoulder check me again. And what the fuck? So the third time that because I'm bruising now at this point, the third time that she did it, because a bitch do something 2 times, you might just be off your square. You might just be drunk. And that's okay. Because I've been in spaces, I tend to spill my drink when I get too drunk. And I've been in spaces where bitches have been like, all right now, with that drink spilling shit. Mm-hmm. So I understand how a couple of times you might just be a little drunk. That third time, I said, I'm being accosted. And I honestly would have grabbed her. I didn't even know Rita saw me. I checked to make sure neither one of y'all were looking. And my hand still got caught. And I reached with my good hand, too. This is my gripper.
That Rita, she's quick.
Because my first fight move is a grip and stick. So I was going to grip and hit.
And then what did you expect us to do?
I don't know. Go home. I know y'all not going to fight with me. Well, Rita might.
I would be like, all right, y'all have fun. I'm going to Uber to the house. No, it was so funny because I was with Rita at Everyday People in New York. That party gets so crowded. It's just unreal.
I don't think I would like that.
And no, but we found a fun room to like have fun in. But
Okay.
it was so crowded. But I'm like, I gotta see what niggas are here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I gotta know.
It's just for the love of the game, man. And Rita looked at me. She was like, "You better not." And you know how like you take your dog outside, and he's like,
Literally? That's you.
I like Rita say,
That's you. Or she'll lie and say she's going to the bathroom. She ain't
I'll
going
go to the
she won't.
bathroom.
To the
I'll
point where
take the long way.
I'll be like, I'm going with you. Because she's not going to the bathroom. You're not going. You're not going to the bathroom. You're not.
I have to go to the powder room sometimes, and I take the long way.
By long way. So the event space that they have deeper in is
He's so jealous.
is huge. Fuck you.
You have no vision.
The
you have no
this will be Mel.
adventure.
The bathroom
in
the bathroom will be right here next to Mel. She'll go this way, and she'll go by the subwoofers, the fucking loud ass speakers, and she'll crank it. She'll make a friend and crank it up. And then
I'll walk by all the sections with the niggas.
So she'll get stuck in a nigga sandwich where the big niggas are trying to get past her, and you can't even reach in to grab her because big niggas are around. You lose her for a second. Then I go back and find Rita, and I'm like, "Have you seen Mel?" And she's like, "I thought you were with her." And then I'm like, "I was." And
I'm in the middle of the dance floor,
and she's cranking her Soldier Boy. In the middle of the floor.
Fun. Why aren't you fun like that?
We're fun together. I just don't like it when you disappear. I do the you got served dances with you in public. I hit my heel toe with you.
And go on adventures with me.
I don't want to.
The club be so, and I think also.
And you know what I don't like, and I'm so sorry to y'all. When me and Mel are out somewhere where there's alcohol and it's a party, we genuinely cannot focus on like you knowing us from the podcast.
Oh, I hate that so much.
When I'm out, I forget I have a podcast. I be so
what
drunk,
podcast?
and they be like, "Are you Talley?" And I'd be like, "Am I?" I don't know. What's it to you? I I don't fucking know. So, and then
God forbid we're together.
Oh my God.
It's y'all. Fuck.
And the thing is, back to me being a podcast listener, again, if I saw James and or Fuhead outside, Fuhead! Is that you? I'm gonna flip out. And if they've had 17, I don't know, Jaeger bombs.
I don't know what British niggas.
I don't know what British niggas drink.
A bean cocktail.
A bean shot. Then I'm not. I mean, they can't reasonably be like, yes, it is me. I do podcast.
I'm shaking my ass.
I don't know. So I mean, I enjoy. It makes me feel happy, but it's very stressful. Like,
because now I
can't
appropriately
respond to you. Not even that. I just can't. I don't feel like I'm giving you like what you deserve.
And honestly, that happened to me when I was at Everyday People like 2 years ago, which pisses me off to this day because I was drunk as fuck in that party. Like when I tell you I was drunk, like me and Alexis was like, wait. Sidebar. I was watching the SpongeBob movie on the plane. That was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. That shit is still funny 20 years later. But anyway, we was drunk as fuck. So this is like my first time, because this is when I first started skits and shit. It was my first time really going out and being recognized by people. So I really didn't know what to expect or whatever, but I'm also shit-faced drunk. Mm-hmm. So I met people, I was taking pictures or whatever. I thought everything was cool. And then the next day I get a comment like from like this random ass page on Instagram like, oh, I met you yesterday and that wasn't what I expected. You were really like stuck up, something. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, I met you where? Like, first of all, I'm drunk.
Can't see.
Can I see? So I'm just like, weird, because I was drunk, but I remember my night. Mm-hmm. Like I wasn't blacked out. I remember it. Mm-hmm. So it came up again this year. And something about like, oh, I think they were like talking shit. Like, you know, people like talk shit, like trying to be like more educated, like trying to feel like they in the know. Like, oh yeah, I met her and she was just like not very nice in person, or you just seem. Oh, I think it was like, am I mean, y'all? Like, why do y'all think I'm so mean? Because it'd be funny when I meet listeners like, can I hug you? Yes, be normal. Yeah. Like, as long as you're normal, we're fine. But it was something like, yeah, you kind of aren't really down to earth in person. I'm like, no one has ever said that ever. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm overstimulated, but I'm not like stank. Mm-hmm. So she was like, yeah, like I mentioned, I was like, are you the fucking person who said that about me at Good Everyday People? And like, she's like, yeah, this wasn't what I expected. I was like, I was shit-faced drunk, and I was at a party, and I was very overstimulated by people noticing me in a party, and I'm already drunk. Like, what the fuck? And you kept this up for 2 years.
Give it up, Delicious.
Like, I don't owe you a kiss in the mouth when I meet you.
Because I feel like people want you to be like, dance monkey. Like, what am I supposed to?
I'm at the party just like you are. I'm not asking
like,
you to crunch numbers at this party like you do at your fucking job. Leave me alone.
Yeah. And I'm a genuinely jovial and
I'm having a good time.
Bubbly person. But like the other day when I was at Margaritas and I saw one of the listeners, they were like, Talley. And I was just like, because also when I just hear my name with no other context,
I think it's somebody from school.
I think you know me like personally.
Yes.
So I'll be like, and now I feel bad because I'm not placing your name with your face. So now I'm feeling bad, and then I have to just assume it's from the podcast. But then one time somebody called my name. And somebody said something to me.
And you were like, oh, you know me from the podcast. I was like, do you know me
from the podcast? And they were like, no, you went to Alabama State and you used to have your hair cut in this weird mushroom haircut. And I was like, yeah, that was humbling.
Yeah, and it's the same episode when somebody was in a nail shop and somebody was like, Melanie. So now you're calling me my full government name. Mm-hmm. So now I'm like, did I go to Columbia? Did you go to MLK? Because we on the east side. And you a goddamn listener, baby. Don't. I'm thinking it's somebody from school, and I remember everybody from school. Because even if I don't know your name, I'm like, we went to school.
And my listeners that be in Target be rough and tumble. They say my name like I'm finna get jumped. I'll be like, oh, they be like, Talley. I'll be like, what? Did I fuck your nigga? Like, what is it?
I have a joke about that because I'm in Ross. Somebody recognized me in Ross. Like, whose nigga did I fuck? What do you want?
Yeah.
What happened? So yeah, that would be. Those are our. I think how long we did. We good on time?
What time is it? 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes left.
I think we wrapped up
shit. We ain't really get into the Olympicness of
the Olympics are good this year. I don't know.
They cussing me out on Twitter.
Oh yes,
man, I had to mute that tweet so fast. So I saw a video of Simone Biles.
Shout out to Simone.
Shout out to Simone, which I really more appreciate her as an athlete than as a person. But the athleticism of it all cannot be overshadowed. The bitch is amazing. Man, I saw footage of her, I guess, performing or competing or whatever, and I was like, the more footage I see of her and the more I meant to say other athletes, but I said the more I see other celebrities speak on her, I think the fact that her husband said that he didn't know who she was is grounds for
It's
divorce.
fucking insane.
I've been all types of fat, black, unmarried,
unwed,
nigga bitches, unwed,
wedding ring repellent.
all kinds
I
of
went
stuff.
through and blocked so many people. Because again, when you be getting dragged, I just go through and block. My sister done burned too many bridges.
I can't do nothing for her now.
I can do for her.
And that's fine, because once a tweet gets past like 1 million for me, this is not
Once
my business.
Nigeria get it,
This is not my business anymore.
You done.
But it's just like, first of all, y'all are all proving my point about how terrible men are by speaking to me like this, for proving, and they're like grounds for divorce. Clearly, nobody has ever been in a relationship before. With this podcast in Atlanta, in our social circle, I think it would be weird for a nigga to say he ain't never seen my face before.
Because you're a liar.
I'm not even famous. You're a goddamn liar.
If a fucking HBCU graduate or a Greek from the years 2012 to 2016 said they don't know who the fuck I am, you're a goddamn
liar.
You're a fucking liar.
You've at the very least, niggas have squinted and been like,
if you went to a DeKalb County school,
yeah.
I wasn't really popular in high school, but bitch,
you
know me. So
yeah.
I just felt like as somebody who does a sports, you should know who the fuck that is.
And you did know who she was. This is a person that other great athletes have described as one of, if not the greatest athlete
of all time.
As an athlete, how would you not know? Then he already said, like, basically, like, yeah, that was a lie. Like, I knew who she was.
And you just fucking with her. And then he said he was the prize in another part. And it's like, this is why... Because he's
fine.
I
can't say that's crazy. He ain't that damn fine.
No, he's fine. He's fine. I'll give him that credit. Because, I mean, is it colorism in my brain? Sure, maybe. But he's a cute nigga.
He don't tittle my skittle.
Every time he say that, fucking Simone just be... So let her have it.
You know what? And then they were like, didn't she tell you black bitches to stop speaking on her relationship?
And it wasn't just the black girls.
Simone don't tell me what to do. If I want to speak on this weird ass nigga, then I will do that. You think I'm listening to Simone?
But of course, it always goes to you black bitches. The white girls having a field day with this on TikTok. Having a fucking field day.
They had more of a time with it than we did.
Absolutely, but it's always gonna be the black bitches' fault. But again, Simone eats that shit up every time.
Bitch, black, bitch, blacky black, bitch, fat, black, bitch. You ain't got no husband or no boyfriend, bitch, black. Okay.
And you fat.
Not a fat black bitch with no man. Sound me long.
Dare you? But no, Simone eats it up, so you gotta just let niece have it, even though she's like 27. But like, sure. And she the best to ever do that, bitch. I saw her get the flipping and flopping. I don't know what's going on, but she done flipped a bunch of times.
I saw that shit with her legs like this,
straight up in the air.
I said, oh, and she's what, 4'9"?
She's teeny tiny.
She's so little.
Teeny.
You jumping 12 feet up in the air? I be jumping as, I don't know if this is a very niche episode of The Office, but when they were trying to get the aerial shot of everybody in the office jumping out of the air, and they were like, Phyllis is jumping up off the ground, and they were like, let's see her jump, Phyllis, and she was like, that's how high I be jumping. I don't think I could clear a foot on a jump. Like just straight up. If
I put all my might, I got a good 18 inches for you.
That's correct. I'd like to.
Well, I gotta put my knees up too.
Oh, okay.
Just a raw straight leg jump.
I can't even conceptualize how I would jump.
Did you see LeBron jump in that one picture? You gotta
from the Lympics,
nigga. Yesterday they played yesterday. I was watching the game.
Oh, you saw baby girl call LeBron Mr. LeBron.
Yes, because he's been playing since before she was born.
Yeah, that's true. Damn, that's crazy.
And I said he crossed. I'm too Greek for this.
He crossed
in 03.
That's crazy.
He was strapped in. Look at this shit. Humans should not be able to do this.
And it just looks effortless. He looks like a ballerina.
Even today.
He looks like we got to talk about ballerina farms. I know that's off topic.
We got to talk about that. Okay. But before this, let's talk about the Olympics really quick. Because today, again, and it's going to be old by the time it comes out.
It's going to be old. Beyonce going to be back at home. She already back at home.
I don't give a damn. We talking about what I saw today.
She's in Beverly Hills right now. Well, she's at somewhere filming a video. And then also Shabuzi is wherever she is. And so I'm hoping.
We're never going to see it.
I'm hoping.
Does that sound like something you want?
But
let me tell you, you're never gonna get it. I'm not excited for shit else Beyonce related because she's not gonna give it to us because we don't deserve it. But anyway,
I deserve it. I don't know what you're talking about. I deserve it.
The Olympics is so funny because they've been mad that Caitlin Clark in her first 12 minutes as a WNBA player wasn't picked for the Olympics, right? Like these bitches ain't been playing basketball for 10 years in the W. Anyway,
y'all keep her. She can't say it. I will keep that lady and her alabaster chin the fuck out of my face. I don't care. I don't care if she's been playing for 12 years. I don't care. Anyway. She is great. She loves everything that's going on that she's supposed to love. I don't care about that lady no more. I don't want to see it.
Anyway, So they've been harassing everyone because, oh, she should have been picked. No one's gonna watch. It's the fucking Olympics. Everybody watches the Olympics. Anyway, but somebody brought a rude ass sign like, you can't win without Caitlyn. Let me tell you something. The USA women's basketball team put 100 on Japan's head today. They saw that, said, bet. Them bitches was balling like I ain't never seen. Now, let me tell you something though. Japan put up a fight. Them bitches was my height. They was shooting threes from across the goddamn court and making it. Not enough, obviously. They still lost. But they was balling.
Okay. I think stereotypes can be positive sometimes. And I think that because some negative stereotypes are just so damning that it's like, fuck, stereotypes. I don't think it's nothing that a Japanese person can't do.
Absolutely.
Did you say Japanese? A Japanese person Japanese can do any goddamn thing. Chopsticks? I'm sorry.
Honestly,
what feat of engineer? The trains?
Everything.
They've got gaming.
R&B?
Gaming hotel. You said R&B.
Have you seen the Japanese R&B? Yeah, this is blackface. Well,
Japanese people make afros out of Asian hair. I saw the best straw set I ever seen in my life on TikTok.
They can do anything over there.
Them Japanese folks be doing everything.
And the Chinese too.
I would like to see I would like to see an Olympics where it was just Japanese people and you just give them things to do from other cultures. They figure it out.
When they was crip walking in the Mexican flannel with the baby Joker outfits and shit on. Mm-hmm. Why y'all doing that? Y'all in Japan. Why do y'all know how to do every goddamn thing? Okay, and watching the Olympics is funny because watching China and Japan, first of all, how y'all got a basketball team? They had 2 black girls on there. They're not from there. I don't know much about much, but them 2
should be over here.
Bring them home. And it was just so funny because a couple of them were tall, and it was so funny because this is problematic. I've never seen a butch Japanese woman before.
Okay. You can say this if I can say Japanese.
I've never seen, so it was all so funny because they had like the Home Alone haircuts. All of them had like the little
Don't
haircut.
say Home Alone haircuts.
It was so funny to me because I ain't really like dive into Japanese lesbian culture like that. Funny as fuck. But they just be doing shit that Japanese people should not be doing. Why y'all playing basketball? That's our shit. And why are y'all so good? And why have y'all mastered the 3-pointer like this?
Because it's a commitment to excellence.
But also, Japanese people and Chinese people be hazing.
And
you're taking your 3-pointers.
Because I think that we as black people, because we're pretty excellent. We got our black people excellence, our black girl excellence. They be like, if you gonna do it, you're gonna fucking do it. Because if my father would have handed me a basketball and said, hey, all day long, 3-pointers, go fuck yourself.
They don't fuck around in Asia.
About nothing.
I think, especially because China, because there's so many of them, like, we got to organize.
And the children grow up fast.
As soon as you born, okay, well, you going to make mason jars. So here's
your mason jar.
Get
to welding.
Figure it out. Get your glass blower out. Figure the fuck out. Okay, you're going to do, like, when they be doing, like, what's like 1,000 people and they make shapes and shit. Do you know how, and they also, again, be hazing. Like, them people are pledged. Mm-hmm. They be pledging them from birth.
And the freedom we have in America is also the freedom to like not achieve. The different countries don't be having all that goddamn freedom
You get one fucking daughter, you gotta make that shit count.
Yep.
You're my one daughter.
Yep.
We're putting you in theater camp or ballerina school or whatever the fuck.
So you know the goddamn I think it's Japanese dancing. The Shinyu.
The Shinyon, yeah.
It's a cult.
It's a cult, yes.
I did not know that.
People be getting abused.
I thought it was just theater.
The Shinyon has not left in 15 years.
Listen, I came across it on TikTok and I was listening because I said, I love me some theater. So I'm like, is it kabuki? Like, what is going on? Like, what's the vibes? She got to talking about cults. I said, oh, hell no. Everything
that's
is a cult.
Kind of excellent and been going on for a long time, cult. Christianity, cult.
100%.
The dance cult. Okay, let's wrap it up. We can maybe shoot something on my phone while you wait on your Uber, and we can do that. The ballerina lady. Our thoughts on that?
I'm very tired, and I really don't care too much to talk about.
Oh, no, fuck it then.
I mean,
fuck them.
The end all be of it all is like
help that bitch with them kids.
Help that bitch with them kids. Mormon culture is weird. Your nigga should not be a billionaire, and you can't go to Greece.
An apron?
I don't care if a nigga made $40,000 a year. You hand me a fucking egg apron, I would have stuffed it down his mouth. I would have been in jail.
And they finna be like, you're welcome.
if a nigga handed me an apron for eggs, he would have had to eat that apron.
Am I a hen?
What the hell is going on?
I love it.
But
Thank
shout
you.
out to the lady who did the interview, because she could have not said, and that's a real journalist. She could have not said any of those things that she noticed. If you don't know what's going on with Ballerina Farms, please go check it out on TikTok. We don't have time to explain it to you.
Old by next week.
It's already kind of old now, but like that journalist, I think it was a New York Times article. Am I right? It was
I didn't read the article,
I
actually.
read the article. So basically, she noted how like the man kept interrupting her, and it was just supposed to be an interview with her, but it was him and all the children were there, so she couldn't like.
You don't go nowhere without these kids.
She can't speak without either him interrupting and correcting something she's saying, or one of the children, and even the children were answering for her. She said the only time they got to spend alone, she asked, "Is this what you saw for your, or what you wanted for your life?" And she straight up was like, "No, like I wanted to live in New York." She was in Juilliard, which the program only accepts like 12 people at a time, 12 women and 12 men.
And she was the first one to be
She was
pregnant.
the first one to be pregnant while doing that, which is fucking insane. He coerced her into dating him. Did you see that? She said no. She kept telling him no, and because his dad owns JetBlue.
Of course.
And he made it so that like he was sitting next to her on a flight. Yeah, so like he basically was like,
Megan Thee Stallion's going to be at the Kamala rally tomorrow.
I know, and I would actually like to go to the Kamala rally.
Oh, this is...
What time is the rally? Can you just pop up? Or you got an RSVP? Or what is it? What's the
Let me
vibe?
see
Is
if
this
I
like a
can send you the
wristband
link.
situation?
Hold on. Oh, bitch. I'm sad. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to wear. But,
Did you send me the link?
no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we can wrap up. Look up the Ballerina Farms. It's very late at night right now. But, okay.